The best gaming tablets in 2023. Gaming tablets offer more than just a screen for play, they also provide productivity features and entertainment options, offering high-quality gameplay across various genres. With the advent of cloud gaming, these devices are becoming increasingly useful. The Asus ROG Flow Z13 is currently the best gaming tablet, with an RTX 3050 graphics card and the option to boost to an RTX 3080 with an external GPU. These tablets are now rivaling gaming laptops for performance and value for money. Number 5. Apple iPad Pro. Specifications. Operating system, iOS. Screen, 11-inch Liquid Retina, 2388 by 1668, 12.9-inch Liquid Retina XDR 2732 by 2048. CPU, Apple M2. Storage, 128 GB, 256 GB, 512 GB, 1 TB, 2 TB. Rear camera, 12 MP wide, 10 MP ultra wide, LiDAR scanner. Front camera, 12 MP. Weight, 1.03 pounds, 466 grams, 1.5 pounds, 682 grams. Design, the iPad Pro is without a doubt stunning. These are incredibly stylish devices, with their svelte design and massive XDR display commanding your attention. Naturally, you get the robustness and quality you would anticipate from an Apple product. Watch those edges if you don't have a bumper case, in addition to a few subdued color choices. Features. This is by far one of the greatest gaming tablets on the market, thanks to its potent Apple M2 processor, trackpad and keyboard capability, and incredibly attractive Liquid Retina display with Pro Motion technology. The new Pro also has LiDAR sensors and a dual camera arrangement elsewhere. These improve the iPad's ability to measure distance, which benefits augmented reality applications. This is the pinnacle of technology when combined with a superb Liquid Retina screen that's ideal for movies and games, Face ID, and compatibility with the indispensable Apple Pencil. Performance. The iPad Pro's M2 processor improves almost every element of it, including how well your games run. This implies that games will load more quickly, there will be less lag, and your smartphone will manage its battery life. Performance. The iPad Pro's M2 processor improves almost every element of it, including how well your games run. This implies that titles will load more quickly, there will be less lag, and your smartphone will handle its battery much better when running heavy software. When playing faster games, the 120Hz refresh rate display really helps out by keeping up beautifully with your frame rate for incredibly smooth gaming. Conclusion. The majority of purchasers of the iPad Pro will not use it just for gaming. Rather, this is an all-in-one productivity tablet that boasts the highest gaming performance among Apple products. Although it's an investment, you're set if you need a creative tablet for demanding workflows, media editing, and visually stunning gaming. Number 4. Amazon Fire HD 10. Specifications. Operating system, Fire OS. Screen, 10.1 inches, 1920 by 1200. CPU, MediaTek MT8183 LEO-P60T. Storage, 32 GB, 64 GB. Rear camera, 5 MP. Front camera, 720p HD. Weight, 1.03 pounds, 465 grams. Design. It's simple, since, after all, you're picking up a black slate with a screen. This doesn't feel like a high-end device because of the plastic structure and larger bezels than on more expensive models. It's an affordable chassis that can accommodate all your needs at an affordable price, so it doesn't have to. Features. Plenty of internal power for a fluid experience in lighter titles, together with a high-quality screen that will make your games sparkle. That is a good value for the money, especially in light of how frequently these gadgets are discounted. Even while the 32GB model's MSRP is $149.99, that's not the lowest price you'll find on these tablets when they're on sale. You won't get the smoothest touchscreen experience available here, and the speakers are a little tinny, but it will definitely do for casual gaming on a tight budget. Performance. The Amazon Fire HD 10 is really good at what it does. There are relatively few hiccups while running games from Amazon's own Fire library. The experience is sleek and seamless. Although switching between apps might feel a little more difficult, once you're there, everything works as it should. You may experience some stutters when attempting to push the Fire HD 10 past lighter objects. This device is best suited for thumb tappers on large screens. Conclusion. If you're looking for a good Minecraft or LEGO Star Wars computer without having to break the bank on an investment, the Amazon Fire HD 10 is the ideal choice. It's true that you won't receive the powerful performance of a specialized gadget like the Asus ROG Flow Z13 or the exquisite design and functionality of an iPad Pro, but the price difference makes up for it. Number 3, iPad Air, 2022. The best mid-range gaming tablet. Specifications. Operating system, iOS. Screen, 10.9-inch Liquid Retina, 2360 by 1640. CPU, M1. Storage, 64 GB, 256 GB. Rear camera, 12 MP wide. Front camera, 12 MP. Weight, 1.02 pounds, 461 grams. Design, the Air uses the same style as the majority of newly introduced iPads. With a fair amount of personalization at checkout, the lightweight profile is made possible by the range of color possibilities, flat back, and squared off sides. Naturally, everything feels solid here. We've dropped hours a few times in the past several years, and each time has worked out just fine. Features, with a lot of feathers in its cap, this iPad Air is the 5th iteration. It has a stylish 10.9-inch Liquid Retina display that will showcase your games, movies, and TV shows at their best in addition to the groundbreaking M1 processor. There is also a little bit more screen real estate to work with because there is no home button. You can also have the capability of an iPad Pro with the Air, without having to pay the price tag, because it is compatible with Apple's own keyboard and trackpad. Because of this, it's a great option for people who want the best without blowing their financial account but also don't want to go with less expensive options. Performance, the iPad Air never ceases to astound us with its performance capabilities. With settings lowered, most major releases may operate easily thanks to the M1 CPU, and you'll be able to enjoy all of the AAA content available in the App Store. Motion isn't handled as well due to the lower refresh rate display than the Pro model, but given the Pro's price, we're not really complaining. There's already a lot to admire about this device, including its excellent speakers, bright, clear display, and long battery life. Conclusion, although there are still some 2020 models available, we advise keeping a closer check on the 2022 model. Right now, it's the greatest mid-range gaming tablet available, and even while you could get an older processor for about $70 cheaper during a good sale, the M1's value justifies the extra money. Number 2, Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. The best Android gaming tablet. Specifications. Operating system, Android 12. Screen, 14.6-inch Super AMOLED, 120 Hz. CPU, Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. Storage, 128 GB, 256 GB, 512 GB. Rear camera, 13 MP wide, 6 MP ultra wide. Front camera, 12 MP. Weight, 726 grams. Design, on a daily basis, we enjoyed the way the Tab S8 Ultra felt and looked as we browsed the internet and watched YouTube videos. Once more, that bigger screen was quite helpful in that it required very little scrolling to read longer articles. Nevertheless, when held vertically, it became a bit too hefty. Although there is less hardware to give the slab a top-heavy feel, we found that the entire slab is much simpler to hold horizontally. Still, this is definitely not the device for one-handed use. Features, we were really impressed with the black levels on this screen, even if it doesn't have a fully functional OLED display. With the Asus ROG Flow integrated, it's the biggest tablet screen we've ever handled. Even while you are paying for that privilege, it makes for a significantly more immersive experience than you'll find anywhere else. The S Pen stylus is included for taking notes. Apple devices require a separate purchase. The speakers are powerful, especially when Dolby Atmos is enabled, and you can navigate between apps in the taskbar. Performance, even though Diablo Immortal struggled to reach the same heights, we were still able to maintain a good refresh rate when we had Call of Duty Mobile set to maximum. However, we would unquestionably advise employing a mobile controller for these tasks. The larger display made puzzle games like Monument Valley easier to navigate, but it also made on-screen controls particularly challenging for anything too demanding. You're getting a lot of use out of that enormous 14.6-inch display, which provides an immersive experience unrivaled by anything else on our list. Conclusion, if you want to play Fortnite on the go on a huge 14-inch screen, this is the place to go. It surpasses the size of Apple's Pro series and outperforms Samsung's standard flagships in terms of performance, making it the preferred option for those seeking an all-in-one gadget for gaming, streaming, and occasional work. Number 1 Asus ROG Flow Z13. The best gaming tablet overall. Specifications. Operating system, Windows 11. Screen, 13.4 inch, 1920 by 1200, 60 Hz, 30 milliseconds. CPU, Intel i5-12500H, i7-12700H, i9-12900H. Storage, 512 GB, 1 TB. Rear camera, 8 MP. Front camera, 720p HD. Weight, 2.6 pounds, 1.18 kilograms. Design, the ROG Flow Z13 is the heaviest tablet on this list, and it is undoubtedly bulky. That's actually surprising that it's not too heavy, though, as it is all the parts of a whole PC to operate with. Even though it can't be used one-handed, this gadget is nonetheless remarkably portable. Furthermore, we really like the discrete RGB window that shows off the circuitry on the back of the tablet. It's a high-end touch that makes it clear to everyone what this tablet is meant to be used for. Features. With Windows 11, you have access to the entire world of PC gaming, meaning that this gaming tablet offers you more games and services than any other on this list. With a strong kickstand to keep everything safe and a responsive magnetic keyboard, the Asus ROG Flow Z13 was a pleasure to use as a tablet or laptop. Performance. In our tests, we discovered that the RTX 3050 GPU struggled a little bit, but overall, it performs significantly better than other multi-purpose devices. It's crucial to recognize that this equipment is quite well engineered. Under the hood, our laptop included an i9-12900H processor, the newest generation graphics card, 16 GB of RAM, and a 1 TB SSD. These components combine to deliver significant performance without the noise and thermal issues associated with other slimline computers. When it comes to pure power, this is undoubtedly the greatest gaming tablet currently available on the market, even though the price point will keep many people from enjoying this luxurious experience and won't be worth it for those looking for a laptop.